It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is Mostert. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
That catch good for only a couple. Now the first carry for Brian Hill, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Play action, Tannehill. Sliding out of the pocket. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. McCann's kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3.
I'm feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now a 2nd down and 6. Play action. Now Wentz. This is caught by Hilton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year.
On play action, it's Wentz. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
On play action, Wentz. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Isaiah McKenzie.
And he'll bring it back all the way.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And we're in the middle part of the season where each week starts to become a little more important, and especially this, Charles, being a division matchup.
Yeah, you haven't fired the starter's pistol or rang the bell lap like they do in track and field for the sprint to the finish, but you're starting to eye it, aren't you? You got to pile up those wins, put them in the left-hand column, not the L's in the right-hand column.
They fake the give. Now Wentz.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. Now a play fake. Wentz rolling to his right. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Wentz going to give this to Taylor.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by the rookie from Virginia Tech, Caleb Farley.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A handoff running left is Mostert.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses...
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Bud Dupree in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wentz. Taken in by the tight end Doyle.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Wentz now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, Charles, you talk about this offense in this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this is now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not really much of an advantage. You might be playing well, now slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
2 minutes remaining in the 1st half, 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
Yes, sir.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Tannehill on 1st down.
That's swung out to Mostert.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right? He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert
with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off because...
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this 1st half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. On first down, Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Wentz. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Now Wentz again.
Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by Monty Rice.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 50, it's Tannehill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. 20. And he's given his guys a shot for 8 points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. So after the INT, here's Wentz. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill looking downfield for Jones. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Wentz now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
After the sack on first down, Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Monty Rice. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
63 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. First down and much more here for Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Here's Tannehill.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. McCann's kick up and good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He's got Jack Doyle. And he's got some space here. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. It's Doyle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
The former Steeler Bud Dupree in on the tackle.
Now Wentz. And it's caught. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Mack will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be in the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 72 yards on the ground for him so far. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Once again, it's Mostert. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
2nd and 8 coming up.
To throw is Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Wentz going to look to throw.
And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And not much on this one. Takes
a hit and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Wentz going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked it.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz.
And the Colts are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. They'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kevin Byard.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's got room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. Offense at the line and set to go. Turnover that just got him the football back. Obviously a big one because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't think, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. He goes right back the way of Hilton. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Throwing is Wentz.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And he's going to go down. Back back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Samson Ebukam able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now after the sack, Winston, the Colts, they're left looking at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. T.Y. Hilton with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And the goal by Blankenship is up and good.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
A first throw for the backup Jackson.
That's taken in by Ferkser.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 33. And that play started back at their own 33. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll go deep down the middle. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Raheem Mostert,
his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Jackson to throw.
And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Wentz to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And got his man, complete. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Wentz. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Wentz. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember,